Hey Bruno, look at your slabbery face. You're not getting this. He's not getting this. Wow, Wally here. You're not getting this. Guys, the flint and steel journey continues, okay? I'm trying to find materials, natural materials that you can just harvest out of the woods or the forest or the hedgerows that you can set on fire without charring with flint and steel, okay? This week it has led me to Clematis, okay? Or honeysuckle, right? So this is very fibrous. Check this out. Focus. Very fibrous here. Look at this. And then what I'm thinking is that I can process this down and we can try and get it to take a spark of flint and steel. Conditions aren't great. It's misty, it's damp, but look, that's what we have and that's what we'll do. Stay tuned. Yes guys, so I have some clematis here. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of shred it up a little bit, okay? And this is what I found was the best way to do it. So I actually have some already done here. Alright, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to peel off this outer bark, okay? I wonder if it would flake off easier with the knife. It's like Vecna's hand, isn't it? It's just a little bit unruly. What are you hanging about for, Bruno? Bruno, what are you hanging about for? It has very similar properties to the Lalandii bark, guys. Very, very similar. That'll do me for now. Bruno wants that. That's what's going on here. Okay, and this is what I'm left with. And this is a rough-ish, woody type material. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to break it down. I'm just going to flake it up. Roll it up into a ball, flake it up, make it smaller so that it can catch a spark easier. Mash it up a little bit with my mortar and pestle. Wonder what Bruno's looking at and see if it works. Now, I'm going to see if it'll take a spark with a ferro rod first. There's not really much point any going any further if we can't get that to happen. But it burns anyway. Okay. Well, I'm going to mash all this up, guys. And then I'll come back to you. Okay. Here it is. Right. It's quite fluffy. It's quite fibrous. You know, it has all the characteristics. It definitely works when you hit it with a ferro rod. So, look at his face. Look at his face there. Can you see it? He is slabbered all up over his muzzle. Because he was so excited. So, guys, it has potential, okay? And the same as all these other things that I'm using, guys. If you were to use this as a bird's nest for an ember, for a bow drill ember, or for flint, or you know, for char cloth with flint and steel, these things are all perfect, okay? It's just getting it to go without the char. That's the trick. That's the trick. Now, I'm just going to set it up on top of it for a little while, and I'm going to try it like this, guys. Now, I don't know. Here's the thing. When I do these videos, guys, I do it every different way I can think of. Every different way that I can strike my flint. You know, so I know you guys comment a lot about why don't I hold it up like this, or why don't I put it down in a container and strike sparks into the container. But generally, I do that But what happens is that, guys, these videos can be very long, so I do a lot of editing, and sometimes I edit out stuff by accident. Okay, so look, this is what we're going to do. Bruno, let's see how we get on. Fingers crossed. Everything crossed at this stage, Wally. That's why you can't set right. Okay. An awful amount of footering with this. Plenty of sparks anyway. She's not going that way. Okay, guys, I'm going to go back into the table and try shower sparks down on top of it, okay? I'm going to try a container. This is my Char tin. It's quite deep, this is the only thing. Don't know if this is going to work. It does contain the sparks, but like, I'm not going to have a container with me when I'm out. Do you know what I mean? So that's my thought process on that. That ain't working. Let me check with the ferro rod again. See, it works with the ferro rod. Works with the ferro rod. Like, it actually turns to a flame with the ferro rod. I'll let it go out there. So once again, guys, that is not working. So Clematis is generally, it's good for a tinder bundle, but it doesn't take a spark with flint and steel. It's just not enough. Here in winter in Ireland, it doesn't work. Okay, so look, this is it, guys. This is all we can do. You know, I know I could go home and dry it and stuff like that, but the whole idea is that I don't. You know, I let it dry naturally, so so that it is something that you can gather up when you're out. Okay. And no. guys, back to the drawing board, and we will we'll figure something else out. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.